A second? I've never seen service like this in my life. What, she's perfect.
Why, of course. She's my daughter.
Well, if she's single, I'd like to take her out to dinner.
Don't take this personally, but I'd rather be dragged around San Francisco by my tongue.
Jess, this is David Albert, an innocent bystander.
I apologize for the outburst, David. It was purely involuntary. Sincere, but involuntary.
Jess, can I get you something? Tea, coffee, a muzzle?
No, thank you, Mother. Really, I'm fine. I just came by for a casual, spontaneous visit. Nothing's wrong. Nothing at all. I'm fine. Just go about your business. Don't mind me. You won't even know I'm in the room.
Is she all right?
Call it a mother's instinct. I don't think so. David, do you mind if we reschedule this meeting?
Not necessary. There's not much more to say. I want you to find me an attractive, kind, sensitive woman who's not afraid of a commitment.
You cook, yes?
Yes?
And you don't mind if she doesn't?
No.
I just signed a lovely young woman this morning. Her name is Andrea Griffin.
Say no more. Let's call her.
Okay, but it'll only take a minute. Her number is right here in the computer. Oh, look. Isn't this adorable? Oh.
It's called Pac-Man, Mother. I'll teach it to you later. Griffin. Andrea. There you go.
My daughter, she's brilliant. She's an office manager of the huge law firm, Clinton, Clanton, Conway, and Tritty.
Twain.
And Twain, too. Hello? Hello, Andrea? It's Eva Hill here. I have a perfectly charming man here who cooks with blue eyes. He would like to talk to you. Would you mind taking it over there?
Hello, Andrea. This is a little strange. I've never done anything like this before.
How are you doing, my little headbanger? What's new?
What's new? Nothing much. Oh, Matthew left me 3 weeks ago for a younger associate in our office, so since I couldn't stand seeing him together every day, I quit my job. And now I'm alone and unemployed, and I only have 2 months' rent in the bank. I'll never trust another man again as long as I live. But hey, it's not that big a deal about Matthew. I had nothing better to do with those 4 years anyway. New suit, love your hair.
My poor sweetheart. Why didn't you call me the moment it happened?
Well, I wanted to find another job first. But every slimeball, sexist pig employer I've talked to seems to think that I have an attitude problem.
Well, Andrea and I are all set tonight, 7:30 at Lindsay's.
But that's very nice. Lindsay's is the best seafood restaurant on the bay. Order the bubble bath.
Bubble bath?
Bouillabaisse.
Yes.
I'll let you know how it goes. Nice meeting you, Jess.
Really?
Jess, why don't you come and work for me?
What?
Well, you can be my new office manager. It will be perfect. That's what you do anyway.
Mother, ignoring the fact that you and I have never had a Norman Rockwell mother-daughter relationship, I have no intention of participating in a company that thrives on the myth that there can be no happiness without a significant other, especially when I think all significant others should be taken out and shot in their significant parts.
I happen to be very proud of the difference I make in people's lives, and I'm very, very proud of my instincts.
Well, so much for instincts. According to the computer, which has none, you just sent Andrea Griffin out to dinner with a married man.
You just made that up.
It's in the computer. His bank records show it.
Oh.
Yeah, well, thanks for the trouble. Wasn't that much trouble. What else did she have to do?
Well?
That's it. Wherever Andrea's having her hair done, it's not listed. I just struck out at the Zulu Beauty Safari.
She must be at the manicurist.
There's dozens of those.
Well, let your fingers do some walking.
Please.
Well, I just got to find Andrea and tell her that David is married.
Jess, how good to see you.
Andrew, it's good to see you, too.
But I mean it. Say, Jess, how's that fine young man of yours?
Jess and Matthew aren't together anymore. He's taken up with some bimbo at the office.
Oh, well, there goes your self-esteem.
Hey, Jess, tough break about Matthew. But face it, the guy always was a loser. Well, good night, everybody. See you in the morning.
Right. What did you do? Broadcast this over the intercom?
I don't even know how to work the intercom.
I don't understand how everybody knows everything around here except me. I am just as sensitive as the next person. Look, it's my last 5, but I want you to have it.
Andrew, are you telling me that a lost boyfriend is worth as much as a dead husband?
You're right.
How are you doing with the manicurists?
I'm not going to call 1,000 manicurists. I'll break all my nails.
Well, make an appointment for yourself at the same time.
Eva, please, give me a break.
Oh, what am I going to do? Oh, Camille, would you just do one more phone call for me?
To who?
Lindsay's. Make a reservation for 2. Coming, Jess?
Drown him in the bubble bath. There's the happy couple now. And they're holding hands, too. You know, maybe I spoke too soon about the value of the significant other. You know, you disagree on a few details like marital status, and romance is a beautiful thing to witness.
Jess?
Yes.
Shut up.
I just can't stand seeing them holding hands like that. The man is an out-and-out philanderer.
Really? With all his fooling around, how does he have time to collect stamps? You know something, Jess? This is the first time this ever happened to me.
You see what happens when you go interfering in people's lives?
I don't interfere in people's lives. I have them.
Oh, I don't interfere. I help. Oh, I wish I had $1 for every time you said that to me. May I remind you that you were the one that introduced me to Matthew. You call that helping?
I did introduce you to Matthew, but I didn't tell you to go and live with him. And when you lived with him for 6 months and he wasn't willing to marry you, I didn't tell you to stay with him.
I'm not going to get into this with you, Mother, because this is just one of 6,000 issues that women from different centuries don't agree on.
All right, I accept that. If you accept that most of the time I am right.
Oh, really? And why are we here tonight?
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm going to go over there and pour that spaghetti on his head.
Good. Oh, they're gone.
Where are they? Oh! Andrea, David.
Eva, Andrea thought it was you.
We haven't met. I'm Andrea Griffin.
I'm Jess Hill. Mother, don't you want to tell Andrea that David's married?
Huh?
Married. She saw it in the computer. She's very bright with the computers.
Her? Same genius that walks around banging her head on the wall?
I don't do that all the time. Is this true, David?
Of course not. I've been divorced for 1.5 years.
But the computer showed it.
Why does everybody think computers are so perfect? How about all those charges on your phone bill for calls you've never made, or being billed for something you've already paid?
You know something, Jess? I believe, David. You know, when it comes to people, computers are absolute.
Obsolete.
Absolutely.
How do we even know